So welcome to the AMB class. I'm going to call it AMB class of January, February 2019, because I think this is going to be kind of an ongoing thing for new people. So the next one will be probably February, March, or March, April. But welcome, everyone. I'm so excited for you guys to be here. So what is AMB? AMB is Associate Market Builder. It's if you're in the beginning of all the ranks, if you just joined, this is you ranking up twice, basically. So pretty awesome. And this is kind of your very first couple steps to leadership, meaning that you're gonna, by the end of this, if you do all the steps, you should be ranking up twice. It should be very, very doable. And you're gonna be in sort of like a little leadership position once you're done here. So this is exciting.
Yay.
I know. It's like,
I'm ready for it.
That's how these businesses work, right? Like we help others succeed so they can succeed, and it goes from there. So just so much fun. Okay, so what can you expect from this in the first place? Just so you know that you're gonna in the right place. Maybe you're like, what is this? What is this all about? So you're gonna have 6 weekly 30 to 40-minute calls. I assume that they'll be in about that time frame. They shouldn't go longer than that. I know you all have busy lives and things to do. They will be on Sundays between now and February the 24th. Same time, same place. The only exception is going to be February the 10th, which I'm just traveling back from Nashville that day. And during this time, I'll be probably up in the air somewhere. So I'll try to figure out if I can do this earlier that day or what, but it's a few weeks away, so I'll let you know. And you're going to get practical step-by-step help how to get up to Associate Market Builder or higher. Many of you may be blasting right through it if you implement what I'm going to teach. So you just never know. And your homework assignments are going to be ridiculously simple. Like I love keeping things as simple as I possibly can so that it doesn't overwhelm those of you who are newer and who are maybe going through the Smart Start and doing other things at the same time. So I really want to make sure that, you know, this is not going to just be one of those things that you're going to kind of despise at the end of the day. And so, yeah, so once you do the do, you're going to rank up and you're going to succeed. So let's get going. So first of all, you may be wondering, what is the Associate Market Builder? Like, what is the deal with that? I don't know if this is covering the screen here. Can you guys see the top part, or are our pictures across the top? What do you see on your
It
screen?
looks just like this.
Yeah, I have the Associate Market Builder sheet that you had to print out.
The whole screen. Okay. I know that the speaker view is sometimes kind of funky. So, okay. So what you see on the screen, and I put it into the AMB chat as well. I believe I managed to add all of you there. If I missed adding you to the AMB class chat, let me know. Send me a message and I'll add you there. But this is a sheet that I gave you a file of, and I told you to print it out. This is sort of the roadmap to Associate Market Builder. It's going to tell you that you're going to need 400 PV, which is your personal volume. It's basically you selling 4 systems to somebody, you selling 4 oils, 4 of these promos that are going on right now until tonight. Or you yourself buying 4 systems, or maybe you joined the company with the overachiever pack that would have given you 450 PV. So there's different ways to get the PV, but and then at the end of it all, oops, oh my goodness, you're gonna have also 3 market partners who are active with 200 PV, and overall you're gonna have 2,400 volume between yourself and your 3 market partners, and that's the point when you rank up. So 400 PV, 3 active lines, and 2,400 PV. Group volume is, yes, yourself and everybody under you, and everybody's customers and your customers. It's your entire crew. If this is your first 5 months in business, when you rank up, you will earn a bonus of 100 US or 150 Canadian. Now, January is a little bit of a special month because Monat is giving these bonuses to everybody. So if you have never ever ranked up to AMB before and you do it in January, you're going to get that bonus. If you are brand new within your first 3 months or first 5 months and you rank up to AMB in January, you're going to get your normal bonus, the 100 US, and then you're going to get another 100 for it being in January. So technically it's 200. It's double bonus this month. So amazing. Also, the direct sponsor of the person who ranks up gets the same bonus, which is never a case. So that's super exciting. So it's a motivation for the sponsors to also help their downlines. Okay, so here we are. So what is the first thing that we always want to do in this business? We want to build our list. As I said, I'm going to go back to real basics. People who have been in this business for a long time and maybe they have stalled. Maybe they want at one point hit this rank and then they fell off the wagon. This is what you need to go back to. Don't think that having a list that, oh, I know all these people, they're all in my head. It's not gonna, guys, work that way. Like, get yourself one of these, whatever notebook you have. It's great if it's lined so you can keep things organized, and literally start kind of jogging your brain, so to say, or jogging your memory. So I'm gonna give you some questions that you can kind of swipe here. And you can use these to just try to come up with people. Oftentimes people say, oh, I don't know anybody. But when you start asking them these questions, they come up with like 250 names. So who do you know who has frizzy hair? Oh my gosh. I would run out of fingers if I think about people who have frizzy hair. So who has frizzy hair? Next one. Who do you know who colors their hair? That's majority of ladies these days, you guys, right? So those would be often those people who have either issues with damage, or maybe their color doesn't stay in well, or if they bleach their hair is definitely damaged up to some degree. I know Gail on the line here is a superstar hairstylist, and she knows how that stuff works.
It's gonna be fun.
Exactly, right? So they need our products. Also think of people in your circles who is into everything beauty, who is always wearing makeup, who is always the lady that's made up. Maybe, who is the one that always goes to the nail salon, hair salon? Who is the one that gets Botox done? You guys, this is not even a shameful things these days. People do it, and it's considered the norm. So like, who goes to the med spas? Maybe who gets lip fillers? Anybody who seems like they really care about their these are the people who you want on your list. I got some feedback, but I think it's gone now. Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah, it went away.
Okay. Now, who do you know who always complains about not having enough time? You ask them out for a coffee, they say, oh my gosh, I don't have time. You ask them to go and do something else, get together, them to come over to your house. They never have enough time. Who are those people? Again, mark them down. And always remember, don't prejudge. So you just never know. Who always says that he or she can't afford this and that, It could be, if some of you have been maybe in a previous network marketing company and you know that this person never bought anything because they always said that they didn't have enough money. It's the easiest excuse for people to throw out there, because people usually don't challenge it and they usually don't offer them a solution, right? They back off and they're like, okay, I guess Sally doesn't have money for my whatever. So they have to go on your list because we have a solution for that. So, and who is the serialpreneur? Who is the one who always jumps, on a bandwagon, no matter what goes on?
Scaled up.
Do we have some serialpreneurs on the line here?
I've only been in 6 companies in the last 3 years.
Oh my gosh, I love your transparency. So see, like, who are your friends who have done the same thing? Maybe this is gonna be their like the final real network marketing.
Forever home.
Yeah, forever home. Exactly. I love that, because you just never know. I mean, one of the top earners in our company, Amy Murphy, she was with 10 different network marketing companies over the last 17 years, made a total of $3,000 between all these different companies.
Oh, no.
And now she became the first Canadian Monat $1 million earner.
Oh, wow.
It just took the right company, the right kind of system, the right product, and off she went. And her husband, by the way, Tim, he's funny. He tried to, she was trying to hide joining Monat from him because she knew that he would be really mad at her spending whatever on the starter kit. But she did it. And she was a nail tech back then, and she started telling her nail clients about it, and everybody started joining. And so she finally broke the news to him that, so I'm kind of making money with this thing. So you just never know. It doesn't mean that they will always jump. They maybe just haven't found the
I told my husband about joining Monat, and he said, okay, but here's the rules. You cannot go to our family and friends and harass them about this. I said, okay, fine. No big deal. I had him try the product. He had me buy different black products for his coworkers for Christmas gifts. I'm now allowed to go to family and friends. After he tried the product and loves the product.
Yeah. Wow, that's such a good story. So he had to become a believer himself first.
Yes.
Isn't that so cool? Oh my gosh, I love stories like that. But so here's the thing. Come up with a list. I challenge you to come up with a list of at least 50 people. For most people, it should be pretty easy. I could go on and on with these questions. It's like, if you have children, who do you know from school? If you maybe go, I don't know, maybe you have like a workout group with some ladies or men or whatever. Who are the people who are always working out with you? It could be just anything. Basket weaving. I know. I always like
underwater basket weaving.
Your basket weaving friends. So just really think about who the people are, but don't prejudge. If they're a highly paid lawyer, it doesn't matter. They should still go on your list because you don't know. Oftentimes, those people who make a lot of money, they also live way beyond their means, and they are actually looking for extra income. So you just never know. And same with like your doctors, chiropractors. I know in Canada here, it's harder for us to approach doctors because they have strict rules about not being allowed to be involved in MLMs. But I know in the US, it's different. They can.
They can be a customer, can't they?
They can be a customer, yes, but they can't promote it. It's like, I know at least here in BC, I actually dug through the rules of the College of Physicians and Surgeons because a med spa who I had been prospecting, and we had like 3 full-on appointments with them because they kept asking me to come back. The last appointment, they said that, oh yeah, we actually found out that we're not allowed. And I was like, I'm going to find out if you're lying to me. So they were not. It's actually in their rules. But anyway, there's so many other people out there who can take advantage of this. So that's your first thing that you're gonna do. Oops. So to write out a list of at least 50 people. I know usually we say do 100. I'm gonna make it easy on you. Go 50. Most people can write out at least 10 people from each of those questions that I just posted. So it should be pretty easy. Again, don't prejudge. The age, skin color, hair color, occupation, none of this should matter. They should all just go on the list. And out of those 5, so I would love for you to write out your dream team. So think of at least 5 people who, when you think about them, you think that, oh, I would love to travel with them. I would love to have some fun times with them. I would love to do events with them, and I would love to just spend more time with them because they're so awesome, and that you just feel like, oh, I just really click with her.
I should give Georgina a call.
Oh, yeah. You're going to be on each other's lists. So these are people who are not in Monat yet.
Right.
But this is the list that we're going to get started. Those 5+ people are going to be the people who we're going to be connecting with next week. So as I promised, the homework is going to be super easy. I'm trying to keep these things simple because I know you all have lives to live, so many things going on. So I don't want to add any extra burden on you, but I want to kind of get you to do something towards your goals. So here we are. So once you're done, send a note to me. You don't have to send the names or anything to me, but just send me either an email at pila1@shaw.ca, which is on the screen, or just send the note on the messenger that, hey, I'm done with the homework for week 1. And that way I know. Because once people don't do the homework and you see us on call number 3, you're not going to be able to do the assignments because we've kind of built on the lessons that we're doing. So here we are. And then the next class, it's going to be January 27th, 5 p.m. Pacific. And then the topic is going to be how to connect with people. I'm going to give you some awesome scripts that you can customize, make them sound more like yourself, so it's not robotic or it doesn't seem like a script. But I'm going to give you some good guidelines of how to connect with those people, especially those 5 first people on your dream team. And we're going to go from there. So that's it for today, you guys. Can you believe it? We got through this in how many minutes? 17. Pretty well done.
You're awesome.
Does anybody have any questions?
No.
No.
No, not at this time.
Goodness. Well, that is fantastic. I have to tell you guys, I'm so proud of you who showed up here and literally doing these simple little things, going back to the real basic things. That's what's that's the basics of this business. It's not the rocket science. It's just we have to talk to people and we have to find out the system of how we can talk to them, how we can keep track of those conversations, and then just follow up until they pass away. So that's just what we do. Or they tell you to never come back. So that has happened to me a couple of times. So anyway, so here we are. Thanks for hopping on here, and we are done for today. Thank you so much. And I'm going to be looking forward to your little notices that your homework is done.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.